about 3 years ago, I wanted a tummy tuck.
Okay.
So I had a friend, you know, a friend of a friend, and she's like, you know, I have an aunt in Mexico who's done all this stuff, and she really knows there's a great plastic surgeon there.
Yeah, word of mouth.
Yeah, so we go down to Mexico, and he does the consult. He said, you would kind of get more bang for your buck if you went all the way around.
Circumferential body lift. But you didn't go in there complaining about the backside at all, just the front. Yeah. So this gentleman decided to sort of have you consider adding things on a while you're there situation. Right. So they did sort of thigh lift, tummy tuck, buttock lift, back lift, everything at once.
He used this word, autogenous, something tissue from my tummy tuck.
So autologous fat transfer.
There you go, yes.
So that's a Brazilian butt lift.
But it did not look the way that I thought it was gonna look. The skin became flaccid and the kind of a dent of the lower buttock that I didn't have before.
How did the tummy look?
I really did love my stomach.
Beautiful.
I really did. I love my stomach.
Well, if you heal like this, you're basically favoring this over that.
Over that.
Right. In general, if you're doing a tummy tuck, you don't want to do a buttock procedure because you've got to lie flat on your buttock while you're recovering from the tummy tuck. Or you lie on your stomach to allow your buttock to heal. Either way, one of them is being disrupted, and that may be exactly what happened in Takima's case. So they're going to do a revision on you.
He said that he would be able to use fat to fill out the area to give me some more fullness.
Okay.
And I'm actually in pre-op area. The assistant comes in and begins to tell me the doctor has concerns that I don't have enough fat, so he has suggested I use an implant.
Whoa, this is right before going in the operating room?
Yes.
Moments before surgery?
Moments before surgery.
Red flag. That's an absolute no-no in plastic surgery. Okay, so they took you in to do buttock implants. And?
I mean, the right side looked way better than the left, but the left side was definitely something was wrong.
My name is Jabrina, and my butt is making me flip out.
Right now, we're gonna just see what I deal with on a daily. So if I sit wrong, if I do anything wrong, it just flips over.
My butt looks like I have 2 balloons sitting back there, and it just looks like it doesn't belong. I don't have to have a Nicki Minaj booty. I'm skinny, I don't need Nicki, but I want a little something. My nickname growing up was Beanpole because I was just straight up and down. I never thought that I was ugly, but body-wise, I was ashamed. I wanted to be happy for myself, so I fixed my butt. And if you wanted a butt, you gotta either get the fat transfer or the implants. I didn't have the fat, I wanted the butt, I got the implants. 2 weeks after surgery, the swelling started to kind of go down, and you could see the implant kind of on the side. It was like a crease, but about a month and a half later, the implant flipped. After that, my butt implants would just flip 4 or 5 times a week. It's very uncomfortable, like it hurts. I go back to the doctor and this man tells me we could pull the implant up, stitch it to where it won't move, and do the lipo to lift it and make it look a little better. He said, well, I'll send you the quote. It'll be about $4,000. You money-hungry bastard.
Thank you for seeing me.
A combination of thoughts are running through my mind. Shock, intrigue, even fear of what really is in there.
How did you get to this place? What did you have injected into your body?
The lady who injected me told me that it was hydrogel. I don't know if that was popular when it came to...
Yeah. Hydrogel is a synthetic polymer called polyacrylamide, which is a gel that when injected into the body, attracts water and gets incorporated into the tissue. The problem is that incorporation can have a very significant immunologic reaction and can lead to potential serious disasters. Do you have pain?
No, I don't have any pain yet.
Okay.
But my butt, if you press into it, you feel stuff.
So are there hard areas?
Yes.
There are hard areas.
I saw those granulomas.
Yeah, okay.
And I have discoloration.
And discoloration, the post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. That's what we call it. PIH is what we call it. What are your goals?
I want to try to remove them and have a smaller butt.
Why don't we go in the exam room and take a look and see if we can figure out what...
Doc, you might need a drink before we go in here. I might need a drink.
All right.
My name is Sharon. I'm from Jessup, Georgia. I was born with a tumor on my lower back. Doctors then explained that I had spina bifida. They removed the tumor, and as a result of the surgery, my backside, it started to grow up. I always knew there was a difference in my backside because I have an older sister, so I could see what hers looked like, and I know mine didn't look like that. Seeing my sister be able to wear certain outfits that I couldn't wear, it just made me feel like I didn't fit in. Now, I'm from the South. I like the Southern big butt look. My family in general didn't talk about it because if it's always talked about, then it'd be out there that you're different. I started to wear bigger shirts and bigger pants. I remember it was a pool party that I was invited to, and I wanted to go, but I was fearful I may be exposed and have to answer questions about what's that and why does it look like that. So I said no, that I couldn't go. It's a fear of mine for people to think I'm different. I don't want to be teased or talked about or the butt of anybody's joke. The butt. I feel like I've been carrying this burden by myself because most people, they have situations they can talk to someone about. They understand, but I don't have anybody to talk to. I don't know anybody else with my condition or my situation. It's sad. Being intimate has been difficult. I had certain positions I would lay in. I wouldn't let them touch me a certain type of way. I don't want to look this way, so why should somebody want to be with somebody that looks that way?
So listen, you obviously have had some cosmetic surgery on two specific areas that we see in your photos, right? Your abdomen and the buttock area, right?
Yeah.
It's about
So
that.
I had a BBL and vasolipo.
Vasolipo of the abdomen?
Yeah, and everywhere.
So you had a BBL, you didn't have buttock implants?
No.
Interesting. Okay.
Well, I don't know actually.
Well, you know.
You would know if you have an implant in your butt.
I don't know. I have no idea what's in my butt. It could be excess fluid, excess fat, Turkish coffee. I've not got a clue.
So, okay, so vasor liposuction,
Yeah.
and that fat was injected into the buttock area.
Yeah.
Interesting. The problem with ultrasonic liposuction is that it destroys the fat and everything else in its path. If you transfer that destroyed fat, the chances any of it will live in the buttock once transferred is very low.
So I was really not happy, and then went to go get it done again.
Where? Where did you have this done?
Turkey.
In England? Back to Turkey?
Same doctor?
Yeah. It was horrendous the second time. Like,
Why?
an absolute nightmare. I woke up from the surgery in so much pain. I was screaming in pain, crying. No one cared.
And this is immediately after surgery.
Immediately after
So
surgery.
after surgery, you were pretty much left alone. You could have actually died.
Yeah.
Medical tourism is a major trend in the world, no matter where you come from. However, just like anything else, if you're chasing extremes, it can get extremely bad. The main concern is if you're going for plastic surgery on a budget, you may get what you pay for. And what you pay for in this case may be a box 6 feet under.